Now we're going to print the vase. Click Printer Settings on the top right of the software and set nozzle diameter to 0.4 mm under Extruder tab. If 0.4 mm is displayed, no setting is required, and then press OK button. After setting the nozzle diameter, click Configuration on the right of the software under Slicer tab. Next, click Import button to import the parameter file with the file name Vase 0.4 NZ, which is the most suitable print for Vase. Now let's talk about the parameter values adjusted of Vase. In Speed and Quality tab of the print page, because the material is 2-part LSR silicone, the recommended printing speed is 1 to 15 mm per second. This value is suitable for first layer, outer parameter, inner parameter, infill, and skin infill. Besides, the travel speed is the speed that the printing head moves when it's not extruding. To shorten the printing time and reduce the straining, the travel speed is suggested to be set to 50. The quality is suggested to be set to the default value of 0.2 mm without any changes. Under Structure, the shell thickness is set to 0.4 mm, which is the most suitable value for testing. To avoid holes in the appearance of base, the top-bottom thickness is set to 0.4 mm. Infill overlap is mainly to avoid gaps between lines when printing the first layer, so it is set to 5%. Due to structural considerations, we choose concentric in infill pattern. The overhang angle in the support section is no needed to change because the angle of the model is greater than its value. Therefore, it will not generate support. Due to material properties, the skirt and brim and raft are not required, so the values are all set to 0. In the extrusion part, set the Z-hub to 0.2 mm and select Enable Retraction down below to enable retraction function. After changing the value, we need to press Save button, otherwise it cannot be applied to the slicing software. Now we're going to adjust the material flow. Click Import under Material page and import the parameter file with the file name Vase 0.4 NZ 80%. The value for material flow and support flow are both set to 80%. This is the proper material flow when printing. After changing the value, you also need to press the Save button, otherwise it cannot be applied to the slicing software. After saving, press the Finish button to end the parameter modification. Then go back to Slicer on the right of the software. In Print Settings, select Vase 0.4 NZ parameter file for parameters. Adhesion and layer height are using default values, which are none and 0.2 mm respectively. And support is none. The speed is 12 mm per second, and the infill density is 85%. For flow, select the parameter file of Vase 0.4 NZ 80%. The material used in the cartridge is 2-part LSR, so choose 2-part LSR. After the setting is completed and confirming that the model has been imported in the object page, you can click Start Slicing to slice the model. The model G-code is also provided in the folder. Click Load above the software. Select S053 SIL70 0.4 NZ Vase to import the G-code file in the folder. After importing the G-code file into the software, click Start Printing in Preview page so that you can directly print the model. In addition, after the steps of importing G-code, the steps in the previous print and material pages can be omitted.